Welcome back to No Man's Land for episode 15 with me, Farm Sim Snowy. Welcome back everyone. We've got a worker going over there. He's planting some corn in that field. I thought what we could do, seeing as we own this plot now, is continue our tracks round until we get told to stop. So it gives us a better idea of where our boundaries are. So if we come up something like that, it's only going to be just up here on this bit because of you can see where we've cut the grass. Kind of goes a bit wider here. Yeah, so that's our limit for that one. Fill this in quick. I'm thinking of creating a new field over here as well, just to the left. What I'll do is if I whiz through there quick. Concentration is intense. That's why I've gone quiet. We've still got that annoying strip of grass there, which I can't do much about at the minute, I'm afraid. So pretty much, there you go. I was so sure I was within our lines when I was cutting that. Still. Let's just quickly fill this bit in here. Like that. Cool. That'll do. Now I was thinking a field sort of round here up to our boundary, because we can just about see the grass where we've cut it. Probably go a little bit further up there. Now the thing is, if we were to just come across there and then back round there, that's not a very big field. So then I was thinking of coming round here and going like this down to our boundary and back. But then I thought this is going to be a bit weird coming around there. I didn't really want to cut these trees down. There's quite a lot there actually, isn't there? And I will plant some more trees later on to compensate for the ones that I've hacked down. I'm thinking if we did take all them down, we could have a reasonably nice field there. But there's quite a lot there to take down. Well, what I'll do is I'll do the outline of where I want to go roughly, and we'll see what it looks like. So let's jump in this fella, turn the mini map on so we've got a rough idea of where we're going and what we're doing. So if we start up here, because I want to get the curve, quickly turn that on so we're allowing create fields. Yep. If we leave a little bit of a border. Right, let's go for it. We are committed now. So if we come round somewhere like that. Probably just go up to our cut grass there because I think that is quite close to our border. I think that's about as close as I dare to go that way. And then this way. Think about there. Should probably do it. We'll try and carry on as straight as we can. It's pretty much going to be in the way, that tree there. So just go up to it for a minute. Is that about the same? Maybe. Right. Now if we follow the track along here, again with a bit of a border, about there. I'll tidy that bit up in a minute. We could carry all the way along there, meet up with what we've already done. I just think if we're going to do what I'm doing now, it's going to look a bit odd, but let's just do it and we'll have a look. Right, what does that look like? It's not too bad, but I just think this little bit is a bit, I don't know, wasted. Whereas we could just carry on straight down there. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of those trees. Then we'll have to get rid of these and these. It's going to be a bit of a job. I think it'd just make that field more worth it though. Well, I suppose it's not too bad. It's just an odd shape. Our workers' tank is empty anyway, so we're going to have to go and sort them out. I'll get them sorted out and I'll see you in a sec. I've decided to leave it for a minute because you do see fields with going around trees like that and different objects, so I think we'll leave it like that. It's quite a funky shape, and then if I change my mind, which I probably will, we'll get rid of them, but we will have to get rid of these trees within the boundary that we've just done. So I'll crack on and get this done and the trees removed. Right, our worker's completed his task. I think I'll leave the subsoiler there for a minute because I think this field's going to be a bit of work in progress, because the trees have got to come down and then finish off subsoiling the ground where they were. This field here, after the wheat harvest, that could probably be extended. I don't really want to do anything with the flat areas over there by the sheep, because I think we can get some more animals further down the line over there, what with it being a nice flat area. So let's quickly go over and see how our worker's done. Hopefully pretty good. Looks pretty good so far. tell you what, they're welcome back again, whoever that was. Fantastic job. That, I can't get on with that planter though, it's still, I can't get the seed tank to fill up from our little silo thing over there. So still keep having to do it from the pallet, the big bag. But obviously that's not going to last forever. How's our silage doing? 38%. So that won't be ready till the morning. What I think we're going to do now though is get some more sheep, because we've only got 10 and we've got a little bit of wool they've produced, so we'll get some more sheep I think, and the chickens are gonna need a bit of a clean and some food soon, but that's why we're growing the wheat, so that'll go straight in there. One thing I did notice about this sheep pen we've put down, there's no cleanliness bar, so I don't think they need to be cleaned up, which is pretty handy for us. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, if we go into animal transport, and we could get that, but I don't know if that's a bit too big for us at the minute. That will hold 14 sheep. We could go for this one, which is cheaper and it's quite a bit smaller. That'll only hold 4 sheep. But if we went for that, I know we could just lease it again. I mean, what's that? That's going to be pennies to lease. 280 euros. But I'm just thinking, if we're going to be doing animals, could lease that one again and get, it will be cheaper just to lease it, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's lease that one again. So we'll lease that, and we'll jump back in that one then. And then I'll head on down to the shop and get that, and we'll buy some more sheep. Right then, let's get hooked up to this. Probably just reverse that all the way down there. We'll do it the realistic way again. So, sheep. We had just the white ones. So, what's that's 15 grand. Let's max out. The trailer's only 14, isn't it? So that's 14 we've got for 21,000. Hee, there they are. Alright, we'll get them delivered. Just probably means the grass and the mortar's going to need a little bit of a top up, but I don't think it'll be a much, so it's not going to be in a desperate need of it. It just means the more we get, the more wool will be produced. Right. That needs a clean, doesn't it? Look at the state of that. Got some new friends for you, sheep. Oh, I want to move them across. Oh, I see, I was on the wrong one. Animal transporter. Big white letters. There we go. Shut that up before he escapes. Yay, look, loads of them. Yeah, so at the minute there's no mess at all. That needs to be shut, really. Got a little bit of wool there, nothing major. So what's that done to the feed and water? Yeah, that's okay, we can top that all up. In fact, the water trailer's just there. So I'll drop that off, I can do that now. And then I'll grab just a little bit of grass out of our silo to top them up. That's all filled up with water now. Right, let's go and get a trailer and a little bit of grass. The smaller trailer, because we learnt the hard way last time with the big trailer. So this one we want this time. Then this tractor needs a desperate clean, a little bit of repair work and fuel up. So grass. There. They won't take all this, but I will fill it right up. And then whatever's left over I'll tip back in to the silo. Now let's see how this fares. Get a bit more straighter onto it, would be more helpful. Let's just see what happens with this one. Still pushed it out a little bit, but that worked a lot better than the last trailer. Happy days. They still took quite a bit of that actually, but we'll tip this back in the silo, then we'll give this tractor a good clean. That'll do, that'll do. Get a bit of fuel while we're at it. I thought that wasn't going to work again then. It's a little bit slow filling up this one, but it's good enough. 273 euros. That's looking a lot better, isn't it? Look. Beautiful. What's the damage? 599 euros. God dear. That's gotta hurt. Right. We got our vent over there as well. I think I'll bring that back over and I'll give that a wash and a clean. I think when we make a nice bit of profit from our silage, we'll trade that planter back in and we'll go for something else, I think. Because I'm not convinced by it. I mean, it might not be a problem with the actual planter itself. It could be that silo thing we've got over there. It just doesn't like it. I don't know. But if it's going to cause us problems, I mean, what do you get rid of? Do you get rid of the planter? or the silo. But the thing is, there's some other ones on the market that are going to be bigger eventually, which we can go for. And I think there's one that does everything. You don't have, so you don't have to have a separate seeder and a planter. It would just do everything for you, all in one. So I think when we can afford that. Oh, I'm stuck in there now. Too close to the wall. Thank you. Yeah, when we can afford that, I think we'll go for it. But until then, we'll just have to continue with this. So I'm going to give this a good blast off. That's better. I'm not sure they're in that bad a state. Where is the vent? Nah, that's pretty good. Oh, 78. And planter 68. We better give them a bit of a repair. It's costing us a lot of money today. I just pulled forward enough for that. Is that going to register the planter or the fence still? No, cool. Only 26 euros for that. Right. It's nearly 5. It is 5 PM. So I think we'll call it there for this episode. I'm going to go back up to the farmhouse and have some dinner. And then have a nice early night, I think. And then hopefully when we wake up in the morning, this will be fermented. Our crops would have probably been grown, sprouting through. Hopefully we'd still be able to get the second stage on the corn and sunflowers without damaging them. And yeah, there you go. So I hope you've all enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give us a like. And if you don't subscribe yet, then please do. And don't forget to smash the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.